Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I want to share my wellness planner and kind of how I've constructed my wellness planner. I do go inside this planner a lot, probably at least 4 to 5 times a week. Not every single day, but I would say a good portion of the week. And you will see exactly like what I do in here, how I use this wellness planner. I love this planner, but she is in a need of a refresh big time because I have not changed much with this planner. I've kept the same clear cover on here. The dashboards are all the same. There's a section in the back that I really don't use anymore, my skincare section. And the discs that I'm currently in right now, these are from Rosie Papatier. I think it's how you pronounce. I don't know how you pronounce it, but these are pretty small discs. I'm not sure what size they are, but I also want to switch to the cloth and paper one. I think these are one and a quarter. These are 1 1/4 discs, so they are obviously slightly a little bit bigger than these, so I'm going to have more room in here. And yeah, I pulled this out in the recent sub box that we got, you know, that little checklist notepad. I've just pulled this and I started making notes on the dividers that I want. Currently right now, again, this is just put together. I have stickers on here that just don't really go with the other like aesthetic of it. Like I have this journaling one here from Cloth and Paper, very hard to see. It's in like a silver foil. I have just random tabs in here, but again, just like all miss, they're just not the same. They're not the same. So I did go ahead and I pulled some new dividers out. These are from Cloth and Paper, and I just wrote down my own, I just wrote down on, where is it? Let me show you real quick. On these little transparent page flags. I don't know where these 3 came from, but they're very old, and I like how they're kind of like cut out to be like the tab of a divider. So I have 4. I don't know if I'm gonna need more, and it's okay that I don't have all of them. That doesn't bother me. I want this to be functional because I use it all the time and I don't care too much about it, like, you know, having to be perfect, if that makes any sense. Anyways, okay, so we're gonna get started. I might do a just like play music over this because I'm sure you don't want to hear my process too much. I mean, let me show you what I did pull. Let me show you that. So let me put this aside. I have my dividers already, and I know I didn't mention it, but this is in the half letter size. So there's that. It's 1, 2, 3. I think it's 8 discs. Yeah, 8 discs. So I have my dividers. I pulled this cover from Cloth and Paper. I don't know what this cover is called. There's no name on here. It just says there is luxury. Let me see. Let me open it real quick. I have not even opened this, so I'm very happy that I'm finally putting this to use. So it says there is luxury and simplicity. So I don't know the actual name of this cover. I think they might still have this available on their website, not sure. So anyways, I did pull that. I pulled this self-care dashboard from May Paper Co. I love this. I was trying to get dashboards that kind of you know, went along with the whole theme of like wellness and, you know, that vibe. So there's that. I did pull this dashboard also from Cloth and Paper, The Art of Living, and I added this silver foil down here. This was this washi tape actually came with the dashboard. I forgot what sub box this was from, but I have a piece of, because I was cutting my page flags earlier. Hold on. And of course the sticky part is on here. Maybe I could get that off with my tweezers. And then I just put like a little deco in the corner as well. So I was just feeling a little creative when I got the washi. So those are like my own little kind of personalized touches. So yeah, I have those two dashboards so far, and don't know where they're gonna go, what sections they're gonna go, if they're all gonna fit, if they're not gonna fit. But then I pulled, this is from Element Paper Co. I love this dashboard. I've had this forever, years. I love the blush pink, the neutral tones. It's just very pretty neutral, and it makes perfect for layering. So this vellum here is from Cloth and Paper. I love it. It's just, here is, if you wanted to read, hopefully that's picking up. It's just an attitude or outlook. It stood out to me when I'm obviously, you know, putting this together for my wellness. And then, where is it? Oh yes, this also I got from Element Paper Co. It has the summer vibes, and I thought this would look really nice in front of my workout section. Just, I don't know, it feels very like beachy, and like when I think of that, you know, I don't know, it gives me like workout vibes. So there's that, and then layered with this dashboard, not dashboard, but it's a vellum from Jane's Agenda. It says, "We cannot become what we want by remaining what we remaining what we are." So love that. And then the last one is this dashboard from Noted Co., the Kaizen dashboard. And again, I just love the meaning behind it. Hopefully that's picking up. So yeah, and that is front and back. So that's kind of like the colorway that I'm thinking, very light, neutral. We'll see if they all fit, but we'll go from there. I'm gonna go ahead and start constructing this, and I will do a little flip at the end, so enjoy. So it's always a little stressful, I think, like pulling things and figuring out what you want. It's not as easy as sometimes it may appear to be. So all right, let's see where we're at. So I have my reflections, and I do want to figure out what I want to put in the front here, and I think I want to do this self-care, because it feels like that just makes sense, right? In the actual front of the planner. Yeah, I love that. I think that looks so pretty. So we're gonna do that, and I also want to put here in front of my, just want to take this out. my actual calendar and put this in the front as well. So there's that. Now for my reflection center. Trying to see what would look good here. Maybe I'll just do something like this. I think that looks good. Do I have a clip? So I love using these clips from Sessa. They're very thin, like very thin. They do not add any bulk to your planner. I have a lot of these and I need to figure out where I put them. So I am just going to clip this section like that. And actually I might even just clip it with the hole. There we go. So there's that. And then for my note section, I think I'm going to do kind of like this. So we cannot become what we want by remaining what we are. Love that. In the notes section, did I want to do that? Also, I have these dashboards too, which are really, really nice. Let me take them out. So I have, I think there's 3 of them. Yes. And I always keep them in here. So these are also from Jane's Agenda. There's a health and wellness affirmations. So there's just like a whole lot of really good positive affirmations in here. This one is the macronutrients conversion chart. So I might take this one out. I think I might take this one out actually because I don't really need that. There's a 31-day activity challenge, so this one's really neat too. This could go in my workout section. I don't know. See, this is where my brain gets kind of like, let me focus on this first. So in my meal section, I mean my notes. So we're in my notes section. Let me see. I have the 31-day health and wellness. You know what? I'm going to put this in my notes section, this health and wellness affirmations. Yeah, I think I like that. I don't think I like this. So there's that. And I always keep Post-it notes in here, just kind of clean it up a little bit. These Post-it notes are from Cloth and Paper, the oblong ones. I'll have to put a little bit more of those in here. This is also Cloth and Paper. It came in this set right here. I'm not sure if she offers it anymore, but there's that. And then this long one that I got from just like a random store. Okay, then in my meal section, I can put my meal section kind of like this. This is fine. All right. And I'll have to get more of those clips. So do I have... I don't really think that. Let me see if this would go. The recent, I am using one of them. That's not bad, I guess. That's fine. Put it to use. And then in my workout section is where I have my calendar. So currently we're in the month of July. So where is it? All right. That's going to be kind of covered up, but A little bit of a bummer. It's okay, because I normally just keep the current month that we're in, but that might change because I'm on bigger discs now, so I can fit more. The section I'm not putting in here is my skincare section. This used to be part of my wellness. Basically, it is product favorites, favorite products, and then this product sheet where you write down the product, the details of it. You could put like a picture of it, write down, you know, how your skin reacted, or, you know, whatever. You could also use it as like a makeup, probably like a makeup review situation. But I didn't use that, so, and that was taking up like not like a decent amount of space, but enough space. So let me see what else I need from here. I do love this wellness. This has also come in every single, maybe I'll just put this in here too, because I just love this dashboard from Cloth and Paper, this vellum sheet. So that doesn't look too bad. I'm fine with that. I am fine with that. And what I might do also is put, I have these oblong, let me see. Maybe I want to do this, maybe I don't. Let's test it out here. So I have, let's see. I know sometimes when you put these like transparent little stickers in the back, it kind of just makes the word pop. So like that. I like that. It's not bad, right? It's cute. I'll leave it. I like when I use my stuff. You know what I mean? Because there's just so much of it, right? Okay, so I have, let me see. Love this dashboard too. This is from Noted Co. This is a really, really good one too. So I might end up, yeah, you know what? I think I'll put that in my notes section. Focus your energy. I love this dashboard. So I think I might actually just put it like this. My meal section, that's fine. I don't have anything else here I need to transfer. I'm just looking over my planner, and then the workout section, I have, this probably needs to, the Surge, I'm not going to put this in here. Sometimes, so there's this girl who I follow on YouTube, and it's Workout with Roxanne, and that's mainly what I do. She has these 30-day challenges, 28-day challenges, whatever, 5-day, you know. So like right now I'm doing a 30-day challenge, and it's 5 days a week. And I love either printing them out and folding them and just popping them in my planner, or as, you know, whenever I do a workout, I will literally just write down like what I did. So I'll just, you know, play around with my markers or whatever, and I'll, you know, etch it out. I am so sorry, I cannot talk today. I really cannot talk today. It is like almost 4 o'clock and I have done so much today. I'm just kind of like hitting a wall, but I really, really wanted to film this video. So just bear with me, okay? Bear with me. I basically, you know, put a little square around it, and then I use these little stickers that I have. And I'll put a little sticker of like the workout I did, and then I'll do, you know, day 1, day 2, day 3, so on, and what I've done. And then sometimes if I go for a walk, I like to also just kind of put that sticker down to let me know when I look back on my month, I can see what did I do? What did I do physically, you know? So I like to look at that kind of stuff. I mean, if you're going to do something, you want to track it. You want to see your progress. You want to see how it's going, all of that. So, okay. And I think that there's really nothing else I need to move over. I have Yeah, there's nothing. Maybe this post-it note here. Maybe not. So I don't think I use the Kaizen dashboard, but that's all right. I'm not like very big dashboard heavy. I do like it to be like simple. See, I don't like that. So I'm going to take this out. Very pretty dashboard though, but I don't feel it. Maybe this one. I love doing like simple. That's nice. I like that. It just like, I love words that have meaning to the section, like strong, workout, you know, they go together. So, okay, before I do a flip, I did want to put in, oh, there is my, there is my weight tracker. That's going to go in my workout area. I'm going to put this in like this, and I'll show you that. This I like to put in the beginning of my workouts, and I'll show you that. And then lastly, I wanted to put in the rest of the year, and I think I can. I think I can. So let's see. All right. I have, yeah, let me see. These are from Cloth and Paper. Yes, August. Okay, let's do this. Let's see if I can do this. Since I upgraded my discs, I think this is gonna work. This is exciting. I don't need a contact list in here. Okay, perfect. And then for here, maybe I'll just do, let's see, maybe I will just do this for now. It's kind of a little big, isn't it? It's okay. I want to do my, where is it? Am I going to be able to, let me see. Let's see if I can. All right. I'll know that stands for nutrition. Okay, so we've made it, and she's perfect. I don't want a cover. I just like to use these like plastic covers. They just make things simple, you know? So I always keep this on by my coffee stand in my little drawer I have. It's like a pull out. And oh, you know what I could do? I could do this, and it could act as like a back cover. Yes, I love that. Okay, flip time. We've made it. We have made it. And what is all this stuff here? Let me just make sure. Okay, this is, I don't need any of this. So this will get put back. All right. All right, so this is my wellness planner, and let's do a flip. So vellum cover, this vellum is from Cloth and Paper, says wellness, mental, and physical. Just know this planner. And I kind of covered up this dashboard a little bit, but that's okay because I have this that goes on top of it, and it looks beautiful. So self-care dashboard from, again, May Paper Co. It says self-care isn't selfish. No, it's not. I love this dashboard so much. It's front and back. I have here a year to glance from Cloth and Paper. I normally just put like a little dewdrop on top of the month once the month is completed. I used to track my workouts on here, but that just felt like it got a little too much. So like whenever I do a workout, I'd go and put a little sticker on the day, but I stopped doing that. I just track it in my workout section. So this is my reflection center. So these inserts, let me get to a clear one, a blank one. These inserts are from Cloth and Paper. So you could either do workshop, book, article, film, podcast, other. I love these inserts. I think I put the whole pack in here also. I use them for, usually I put other, and it's YouTube. I follow this girl who does a whole bunch of these like episodes where she works on like inner work, meditation, balance, etc. I'm sure you get the point. But I just love her episodes, and they're just good. You know, they just build you up. So normally what I do when I put on one of her episodes is I'll go to my notes section. So that's pretty much all that's in my reflection center. I'll usually start out in my notes section, and I will take notes on whatever episode it is, and I'll take my notes first, then I'll go back to one of these sheets and I'll write in, you know, in the summary, what the summary is, the key takeaways, emotional response, and my thoughts. You have the name and you have a topic here. So I love doing like a brain dump here on everything that I, you know, tried retaining from the video, and then I'll go in here after I reflect myself and I'll do more condensed notes here, if that makes sense. So the next section is my notes. Again, this divider is from Noted Co. And I think I did put the health and wellness affirmations here. So there's 31 affirmations. Love them. I love affirmations. Love them. So, and then on the back, I think I just have some post-it notes. And yeah, so that's everything that's in my notes section. If I see anything on like Pinterest, or if I see a really good quote, that'll go in here. It's just like my inspiration center also. The other day I saw on Pinterest 50 things to be grateful for. So I wrote down everything except for a couple, because I just felt like there were a few that I just didn't care for. So I wrote that down. I don't know. It's just, you know, helps move the brain a little bit, you know, especially on days like today. I need to like sit down and write some stuff because my brain is just like stalling right now. In my meal section is where I keep track of my calories, what I've actually eaten. So normally I'll do my meal prep in my HP Mini, which is my on-the-go planner. I carry it with me 95% of the time. And then in my meal section, I'll write down what I've actually eaten. And I'll do like what I had for breakfast, the calories. I don't really track the carbs. Sometimes I'll do the protein, and I don't really do the fat. I'm more just like, I like to watch my calories. I've lost a pretty decent amount of weight from doing that. So, and I love it because I'm not restricting myself of certain foods that I do like. Like I could have potato chips if I want. I could have French fries if I want. Just not all of it. You know what I mean? Like portion. So, yeah. Anyway, so put the little cloth and paper clip here. Got that dashboard behind, and I love how you could see the silver kind of just like reflecting through. So these dashboards here, these inserts here are really, really nice. I printed these out myself and I cut them down. Where are they from? Monthly Joy, and it's on Etsy, I believe. I believe she's on Etsy, but I loved it because it gave you the breakdown of, you know, your calorie budget, your calorie intake. It's Monday through Sunday. You have a start weight here, an end weight, if you gained, if you've lost. So I like this, but normally in here I use any kind of undated weekly. Any kind of undated weekly. I just write down what I've eaten, and I'll normally, like, I have a scale that tells me the calories and all that, and I'll track that way. And I actually need to move because my Post-its here don't make sense anymore, because normally I use my Post-its for my calories. So I'll always like write down like how many calories I have left for the day and so on. But okay, so there she is, and I'll just put any random Post-it notes here. Okay, and then in front of my workout section I have this folder from Cloth and Paper, and I just put some basic stickers that I use here, notes for when I do my reflections or my notes. I have a little, these are from these ones are from Crafted Designs. These are really, really cute. They're tiny icons. Tiny icons, the writing icons. There's that. And then I have these from Pretty Planner Crafts. I have the shoe for, I like to track when I walk. Yoga. This is for my walking pad, which I don't really use my walking pad. I put it away for the summertime because I'd rather walk outside. So this will probably get used more so like in the fall and winter. And my weights, my dumbbells. And I also use this too for like kettlebells. And then I have these, which I don't wear my Apple Watch anymore, so I could actually take those out. I have my cute little Taco Bell stickers, because it seems like whenever I do a cheat day, it's 9 times out of 10 Taco Bell. Love Taco Bell. And the planner spot, these are also like yoga, Pilates, and then my dewdrops that I'm currently using for my months. So I don't like to keep too much stuff in here. And also I know this seems a little bit repetitive by like having to pull out, but I just love this folder so much, and I thought that would look cute in here just to add a little pop of color. So yeah, there's that. And I also wanted to put this in here somewhere. I like putting this, so this is for the month of August, but let me see if that would look cute up here. Does that look cute? I can't tell. We'll just hold off on that, or maybe I'll just put it here. So that's cute. All right, so yeah, because I don't want like, so at least when I pull this out, they're all like in an area instead of like, you know, all over the place. So I have that in front of my workout section, and I'm gonna have to get more of those clips, these ones from Sessa, but maybe I could use a gold one. No, I don't want the gold one. Okay. So this is my workout section. In my workout section, I have nothing but my monthlies in here. So I have a section in here that's kind of like a little personal. Okay, I guess I could just put it like that because, all right, so this is my monthly section. And again, I just like to look at this and see how many times I worked out. So week 1, I did 5 workouts. Amazing. Week 2, 3 workouts. Week 1, 1 workout. And currently this week, because it is Saturday the 25th, I worked out 4 times. So amazing. I mean, I went from like barely working out to, I mean, even if you do 1 workout, to me, that's how I view things, is like, if I'm going to work out 1 time a week, that's still better than where I was. So progress Not perfection, just slowly getting up to it. Oh my God, my Taco Bell stickers. I gotta put these back now before I forget. So, put those back. All right, so we did my workout section. And yeah, so there is that. And then in my workout section, I have this nutrition section. Here is where I'll write down, like I wrote down some fats, proteins, carbs, veggies. These inserts are from Infinite Lotus. And I don't think I mentioned this, but these inserts here, the monthly inserts, are from Cloth and Paper. So just a basic Monday start. And so I'll usually write down like how many grams equals the calories and whatnot. So this is just like information that I've just slowly accumulated. Yeah, so there's that. And then this is garbage. And yeah, so there's that. And then I have my weight tracker. This is from Fancy Plans. I love this weight tracker. It's a 30-day weight tracker. You write the month, starting weight, goal weight. You have a grid here, which I normally don't use. I did use it when I was weighing myself every day, but I tried weighing myself every day. I did do it as an experiment to see if it was for me, and it was not. So I stopped doing that. And what I do now is on Mondays, I will weigh myself so I can see at the beginning of every Monday where my weight's at. So I'll do the day, the date, my weight, and if it went up or if it went down. So there's that. And then, and plus you get more use out of the insert. So I like that. But yeah, these are really, really nice from Fancy Plans. Just know that if you do get her inserts, they're not really cut perfect. Like here's Cloth and Papers. You see how it's a little bit shorter here? You see that? And it's also like a little shy. So they're not exact half letter measurements, but that's all right. It's fine. It's paper. It's going to get used. It's going to get recycled, and that's fine. So then I put this dashboard back here from Noted Co. And I think it just acts as like a really good closing of the planner, like the vibes, everything. Very, very nice. So yeah, that is what I use my wellness for. I come in here for inner work, practicing meditation, all in the beginning. And then I also have my meals in here, tracking my meals, holding myself accountable to my workouts so I could see, you know, how I've been doing. In the front here, sometimes in my workout, I'll write down certain goals I have, like fitness, at least 2 times a week. I try not to set the bar too high. I try to be realistic. So yeah, and then my water, my Bible, which I have I'm trying to do a Bible study, like read the entire Bible. And I do that separately, like it's a separate system I have, but I like to also write that in here, just like, you know, don't forget to focus on that as like a reminder. Walk, I like to walk at least 5 times a week if I can, like where you're actually getting out and walking and making it a point to walk for more than 10 minutes. And then just things to remember, and then a little move, little reminder because I need that. So yeah, and then love the little speckled discs from Cloth and Paper. Very happy that all the inserts worked nice. Normally I'm having to repunch things, but I've never had a problem with the Cloth and Paper discs. It's only been the Levenger. I don't know why, but yeah. So if you made it this far, thank you. Thank you, thank you. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed my little refresh of my wellness planner, and I hope I've inspired you in some way, maybe just anyway, maybe just drink some water. But yeah, I hope you all have a good day, and I will see you all soon. Bye.